Hey friends and followers and YouTube family. It's August the 1st, 2017, and here I am in my kitchen and wanting to share with you kind of like a keto friendly breakfast that I think I've been making for the several days, and it's absolutely delicious. First and foremost, I weighed myself this morning. It was like 147 and a half, and it looks like I've lost about 10 pounds last month during the month of July. So that's awesome. So let's get started. I'm going to try to make this quick. So, sorry for the poor quality. I got a tablespoon of butter in there. I've got to mix up my eggs here. These are all the ingredients. I got, oh gosh, what was it? I got close to 1 ounce of squash there, 90 grams of fresh tomato, some feta that's made with goat. That is absolutely fabulous. It's expensive though. I'm going to put another tablespoon of butter. I got some turkey, oven roasted turkey from Food Line. So it's one slice, which is a half a serving. But yes. And I think that's about, oh, and don't forget my spinach. Got to get my veggies in. So this is it. Let me go ahead and get this in there for you. Okay, so I am going to try to do this right so you can see this. So I'm going to turn my camera around, and I'm sorry for the quality. I'm doing it as best I can. I'm sorry if it's messy. If you can't see this, I am so sorry. But here we go. So I'm going to put my egg in there. Try to keep this brief, and I'm going to make sure I get this good. I'm spreading out like an omelet. I need to go ahead and get this meat in there. Like I said, this is a half a serving. I'm going to tear up my turkey and put it in there. You see, and then I hope this video turns out okay. Because I really want to share this recipe, because it is really, I don't know if you've came up with this or if you've done something similar to this, a variation. I usually don't add squash, but somebody gave me a bunch of squash, and I thought, well, I'll give that a try. And the calories and nutrition in squash is really good. It's not really high in carbs. I'll share with you how much carbs it all is. Just a little bit. Oh, I gotta add salt and pepper, because apparently I'm not usually a salt and pepper person, but if you apparently have a low carbohydrate diet, you get dehydrated and you need more salt in your diet. So it's cooking really good. It should be done soon. I'm gonna just put a nice big handful of spinach in there. Let me make sure I don't put any bad pieces. I don't like slimy ones. If it's slimy, I don't want it. Where did I get this? I got this at Aldi. It was kind of like cheap, but it is what it is. And get some more spinach. I like to examine my spinach as I put it in. I don't want, spinach is really good. 20 calories. 3 cups is a serving, so that's a lot. After the fiber is taken out, you only have 1 gram of carbohydrates net. So, but yeah, I'm going to share this with you. If I don't tell you, I will put it in the description, the information. Ooh, the reason why I want to put another thing of butter, another tablespoon, to increase the fat and help with the flavor of the spinach. Alright, so that's that. I'm not going to add the tomato or feta just yet, because you don't want it to ruin. I want to make sure the eggs are done really good, and the spinach. So that's what I got. I wrote down on a thing, this is like 445 calories, about 36 grams of fat, 22 protein, and a little under 6 grams of carbohydrates. So about 5.9 I've got down. It's give or take. There's so many different websites that tell you. I Google the nutrition for squash or tomato, and you've got so many different variations. So that's what I've come up with. If you know the exact nutrition of a fresh garden squash or tomato, you know, let me know, because vegetables are kind of hard if you're actually counting your vegetables. Some people don't count any of their vegetables. So I'm going to flip this over like an omelet as best I can without tearing it up. And I'm cooking down the spinach too with that egg and turkey and squash. Oh, it's looking so good. Let me get me a plate so you can see. But that feta, this is the goat cheese. If you have, it's hard to find this stuff. I have a hard time. Maybe I wasn't looking in the right place, but most of all the feta I found at the Ingles and Harris Teeter, or I didn't even go to Harris Teeter, but I couldn't find goat cheese feta. And I've noticed, I've been having a hard time when you have a dairy issue. Cow dairy upsets my stomach, and for my son it's been upsetting, giving him a headache, even though he don't believe dairy is the cause. My dad, it affects too. So just trying to go dairy free is very hard when you like dairy. I love cheese. I found this at Food Line. It's quite expensive, but I mean, we figured worth a try. This is sun-dried tomato and basil, and the nutrition's pretty good on it. It's 80 calories for 28 grams or 1 ounce, 6 fat, 1 gram of protein, and 4 grams of protein. Did I say that right? 1 gram of carb and 4 grams of protein. So you have to try it. So by itself, it's got a little bit of a twang. I'm going to flip my egg and spinach back over. If you notice, that's if you can see it. I'm sorry if the quality sucks. I really apologize. One day I'll get internet back at the house. I'll get some quality. I got my Nikon camera, but it doesn't have flip screen and everything. But you know, it's what it is. You work with what you have. And if a phone is what you've got and you don't have all the other equipment, that's what you got, right? Alright, so I'm going to use my knife here and cut up some tomato over it, because you want to do this at the very end. Yeah, 90. Oh, these fresh tomatoes. I could eat tomatoes all day long. These are so... Look how juicy that... Can you see how juicy this tomato is? It is. That's why I'm adding it at the end. And I'm putting it over the top of the eggs with all of its juice and everything. Trust me, this is so, so good. And the color is beautiful. But like I said, I haven't tried it with the squash yet. So we'll see. It's probably going to be so good because it just is. And I gave you the nutrition. If you have any questions, let me know. My weight is steadily going down a little bit at a time. It's probably a lot of that 10 pounds was water weight and everything, because I haven't really lost a lot of inches. I hope you're not. I don't even know if my camera's getting this right. But I'm going to add this 14 grams. I'm adding 14 grams of feta and over it. I'm going to pick up the camera here in a minute and let you see that. Like I said, the feta is great with something. So I'm sorry for the quality. Hope you got a good view. So there's that. It is so good. So I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to fold this over, I think. Here. Try to fold it over. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, gosh. It's just one of those things you just work with. I'll probably just slide it on my plate and call it done, right? I've got my plate there. And see if I can just maneuver this one-handed, right? Sorry if you're getting a poor view of this or something. I don't know. Oh gosh, it can be a struggle trying to video. You don't have the house has been kind of quiet since my daughter moved out. My son's supposed to take a college placement test later this afternoon, but you're supposed to go in with photo ID, and he misplaced it. He lost his wallet. And we have no idea where it is, right? So I'm getting vegetables, getting some good fat and protein. So let's taste this thing and see if it's really good, how good it is. Let me get a fork here. Hope you are enjoying this crazy video by this crazy woman, me. Okay, mushrooms would be good in this too. All kinds of vegetables would be awesome in this. So let me give it a taste. That is so good. That's a thumbs up for the food. I can't tell you how great this is. With the tomatoes and that feta gives it the right amount of kick. Love it. I hope you comment below if you tried something like this. Yeah, I've watched some videos on different recipes, but I haven't seen one like this, and I like omelets. So let me know if you've tried anything. Comment below your thoughts and questions. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will catch you later. Okay? Have a great month of August.